We recommend cleaning your boat before storing it for winter. Check out our video, Whitewater Raft's Annual Cleaning. After cleaning, once the boat is dry, lay it out on a flat surface. If you have water in your air cells, you can use a wet dry shop vac to remove the water. Keep the valve open and be very careful not to damage the valve while removing water. Check the boat for any damage that could delay your first river trip next spring, floor lacing, valve leaks, or compromised material. If you find damage to your boat, give our customer service department a call at 1-800-247-3432 and we can walk you through how to remedy the situation. The best way to store any inflatable, if you have the space and ability, is partially inflated indoors. Although not everyone has that space or that luxury. If not, you can store your boat outside, partially inflated, and either covered by a carport or using a UV-proof resistant covering. Cold winter temperatures are nothing to worry about with the air and tributary rafts. The urethane air cells and PVC are tough and pliable enough to withstand cold winters. You just want to make sure that all the valves are closed and the boat is protected from the elements such as UV rays, snow, ice, etc. The Tomcat, Spud, Tater, and Sawtooth kayaks should be stored indoors, as the vinyl air cells are a little more susceptible to cold. If you do not have the luxury of inflated storage, rolled up and stored inside is the next best option. Air and tributary boats have no problems being rolled up for long-term storage. The air cells and PVC material will not be compromised at all. We prefer rolled to folded so as not to create any hard creases in the material. For storing rafts, open the valves and fold each side in on top of the floor, just exposing the floor lacing. It is important to make sure that you grab the outer material and the inner air cell. Do not use the D-rings to fold the sides inward or you could risk misaligning the air cell. Begin rolling your boat up, starting on the opposite end of the floor valve. Roll the boat tight towards the floor valve, pushing all the air out as you go. Close all the valves. Use a strap or rope to secure the boat in the roll position and store in a cool, dry area. For storing cataracts, remove the frame and straps. Open the valves and lay the deflated tubes on top of each other so the sides of the tubes are facing up and down. Fold them in half on top of each other so the valves are on the same end, and roll them up together towards the valves, pushing all the air out as you go. Close all the valves. Use a strap or rope to secure the tubes in the roll position and store in a cool, dry area. For storing kayaks, open the valves and begin rolling the boat towards the floor valve or stern, pushing all the air out. Close all the valves. Use a strap or rope to secure the boat in the roll position. When storing boats, rodent damage is something to take into consideration. Mice love eating PVC, even though they know ingesting it could lead to cancer in the state of California. If storing rolled up inside and there's a potential for mice or rodents, it is recommended to either store your boat elevated, off the ground, or in a storage bag or a plastic tote.